Now that we are at the end of March and looking at April, let's do a quick review of Q1 in my Makselife system. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for checking out my channel and spending some of your precious time with me. I've been using the Makselife system. If you've seen the earlier videos, you know how I've set it up, how I'm using it. So this would be a review after the end of Q1. Just to give you, if you're not familiar with the system, this is the Life Compass. And these are all printables. These are the assessments that you can do every quarter to see how you are improving. And if you are not familiar with this, I would link my playlist. You can check out the basics and I talk you through how you approach the system as a whole. And you can of course go to the Makselife YouTube channel, which I will also link below. And they talk you through how you can make this system work for you. You can just test it out. I just got the inserts and let me just quickly show you where I'm at and I will walk you through all the assessments at the end of Q1. So this is the initial setup and we talked about all of that in my earlier videos. You see all of that here. And I set up my annual goals. I set up my annual goals here and setting it up right is the key. And this is, let's get to January. The monthly section, I hardly ever use it. So this is the monthly goals, and then the weekly actions. We had been through this before. I think I did a flip through at the end of week 1, and this is the monthly reflection. On to February, and this is the monthly goals I set up. On to the weeks. Some weeks I did fall off, but then I decided to make it a point to, this is reality check. So some weeks I had fallen off because of all the gazillion things that happen in families. So I did come back and do the monthly reflection, taking note of what exactly had happened, how I can reset myself. And this is the March. Again, I came and set up my monthly goals. I was really impressed at how it was going. And then the first couple of weeks I do like to bring in some decorations because that just makes me want to come back to it. So these are from Planything and these were the Zig clean color dots. In February, this was a Mojo Jojo plans. And for the pens, I use the Zig clean color dots for my markings because I don't have the pens or stationery. These colors match pretty well. It's not the perfect color, but it matches pretty well. So I'm using those. So I have those on a tray so that I can grab it in that order. And next I have a couple of weeks where I fell off. Then this is the reality of life. So I'm just keeping it very genuine, very transparent here. And this is the Planything ones. And this was from Jewel Tone Jungle or something from the Happy Planner. And again, the last couple of weeks, it had been really crazy as I got ready to travel. And then I did come back and add the monthly reflections. I did that. From what I did, from what I could accomplish, I'm giving myself grace because I know it was a lot of things thrown at me all at once. So I decided to give myself grace because my husband started traveling for work again, and then he would come back, and then the kids were having their activities back to back, and then we would have been traveling. So all of that put together, I'm proud of how I survived the month. And this is the month of April. So spring sticker hunt, I'm participating in that as well. So this would be the time for that, space for that, I mean. And then comes the monthly goals. I just kept it simple. I might come and add a couple more here. That's why I have some more room left. So this is all the monthly goals, and then I come into the weekly reflections. Let me just remove this. So this is again, these stickers are from the spring vibes, and the earlier ones were from the botanical fusion. Planything does have an April release coming, and she has lots of summery goodness coming. And this was the Easter, right after the Easter weekend. So I just brought in all the Easter vibes in here. Why not? I would have to wait for another year until I get to use these again. So I just decided to bring in all the cute bunnies here and the Easter eggs and all that. I love how it turned out. I will have the affiliate code and links, everything in the description. And this would be the week. I'm typically not using the week. I'll just glue it on, and I just have everything tracked here. So that's why I have the Zig clean color dots for the trackers. And this would be my week. And on to the most interesting part of Q1, which is the life compass, doing that. So here, since these are the inserts I picked up, this comes with 6 months of pages, and then they have the assessments and extras. So I just brought in those two sections. So the assessments, it does have, since it's a 6-month undated one, it usually comes with 2 quarterly assessments. So I'm just taking in this one, and I will show you. So this is how you can print it out, and you can color in here. So what I did was, this is, I'm being very transparent here. So this is my assessment scoring. So this was the one I had done earlier. So you can track the difference. So this was from January at the start of the year, and this is from March. So I have 2 columns for each, and even the total overall score, I have both for a comparison. So this would be Jan, and this would end of Q1. So we have that in all the 8 categories, and this is what I did. This is how I did. So once you have all of that information, you can come and fill in the quarter assessment here. I just use the same colors. So I'm just going to fill in these last 2 colors with you. So I'm going to talk you through how you can do that. I mean, it is a pretty straightforward assessment. So you come and fill in the numbers that you think you deserve, depending on how it went. So I'm just making a border with the finer tip, and then I come in with the dots, so I can have a cleaner finish. So that's all there is. So you take in one question at a time, or one category and one aspect of it, and grade yourself. It's like being a teacher for yourself, and you grade your assessments. So that is that color, and this is one last one. So on to making the border here. So that's all there is, and it is, you feel really accomplished when you have the assessment, and you can track your progress and readjust. So that is all there is, which itself, just writing down everything itself makes things different, because you feel like doing more. I know this is a bit of a shabby work, but yeah, that's, I'm giving myself grace. I know it has gone a bit overlapping here on this end, but I'm giving myself grace. It need not be perfect. I just need a visual of how it went. So this is how it looks for me, and I did some brainstorming, and I wrote down how it went for me, and how I was just answering the prompts. So this is all, again, these are all printables. I will try and link everything. And again, the first couple of videos in the series, I had talked about all of this and how you can test out all the printables from Makselife. That's a great opportunity. So you can just print it out. You can kind of evaluate yourself and see where you are. You know what's best for you. So just try it out before anything else. So that is the assessment part, and this is the extras, which has the future plans. I need to go ahead and complete that. So for the next 6 months, you have everything that you need to get going for your future. So that is my Makselife setup. Let me know if you have tested the Makselife system and how you like it and how you are incorporating that into your life, all about it, and what your favorite aspect is. Is it the reflections? What is it that makes you feel accomplished and fulfilled? So that those were the three words I used. So accomplished, organized, and determined. So that's the three words I describe how I've generally felt over the last 90 days. So that writing itself down, writing the things down and making sure you're on track, especially when there is a visual right in front of you, makes all the difference to me. So please let me know in the comments how you liked the process and how you might do the process, how you're liking it, all about it. And please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification if you haven't already and would like to see more from me in this aspect. So I will have the full playlist in the Makselife goal setting system up on my channel. I will link that as well. And please make sure you share this video with anybody who you think will benefit from this or will like to see how they approach the quarterly assessments each quarter. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.